Warren William here from Smartest Trader, helping you understand the language, jargon and all the ins and outs of the stock markets. Quick definitions continues with the Fed funds rate. Now we spoke about the discount rate, so what is the Fed funds rate? Let's go to the video, define and explain the significance of the Fed funds rate. In summary, at the end of the video, there'll be 3 quick bullet points to take away. The Fed funds rate refers to the interest rate suggested by the FOMC at the Federal Reserve. Adjustments to the suggested rate is a key instrument of monetary policy in the US. The policy-making body of the Federal Reserve System at the Federal Reserve Bank is the FOMC, or Federal Open Market Committee. The Fed funds rate is a rate which is a suggested rate by the FOMC. The Fed funds rate is a key instrument used to adjust monetary policy in the US. The key is that the actual Fed funds rate is determined in the overnight lending market, thus set by supply and demand for reserves by the member banks, the US commercial banks. This rate is directly related to the pricing of many banking products, home loans, credit cards. This is not a credit facility offered by the Federal Reserve, thus the interest rate is set by the market, not the FOMC. The Federal Reserve could make available a short-term credit facility to member banks, which is called the discount window, and the interest rate is called the discount rate. In closing, 3 quick bullet points regarding the Fed funds rate. The FOMC suggests the Fed funds rate. It is the overnight lending market that determines the rate. It is the supply and demand forces for reserves between the various banks. Nevertheless, the Fed funds rate is a key instrument to adjust monetary policy. Okay, keep in mind the Fed's funds rate is the suggested rate between the lending between the banks. The discount rate is a rate on the credit facility extended by the Fed. Both rates are particularly important for monetary policy in the US, but keep in mind the Fed funds rate is the suggested rate. The discount rate is set by the Federal Reserve.